Welcome everybody to a look at the fourth film in the Furious Swords and Fantastic Warriors box set from Eureka, also known as the heroic cinema of Chang-Che. So this is actually the last film in the Furious Swords side of this collection, as there are four films on this side of things and six on the other. So yeah, we're looking at today 1973's The Iron Bodyguard. So this is not only directed by Chang-Che, like all other films in this box set, but it's also co-directed with Hsueh-Li, who also, alongside Chang-Che with Wu Ma, directed The Pirate, which we've looked at in the past. He also directed alongside Chang-Che the box set from Shantung. So third collaboration between them, and hopefully not the last. So this is a historical martial arts film, clocking in at 98 minutes long. Once again, we got a film in this release starring Kuan-Tai, who was in Men from the Monastery. We've also got Lily Lee, who was in the 8 Diagram Pole Fighter and the Magic Blade, and Chang Tao, who's also in Men from the Monastery. So Wang Wu, a skilled swordsman, befriends Tan Zitung, a scholar, who encourages him to join a reform movement in China. Together, they face challenges as they fight for change. So this, to me, comes across as a political thriller embedded in 19th century China, as there are plenty of political wranglings, a very talky plot, and the powerful trying to crush any dissent. But despite having a lot of elements to it, this ultimately doesn't lose sight of its characters and has plenty of action scenes to provide a rewarding payoff. The cast is also really good, the pacing is on point, the fight scenes themselves have great choreography, as we've come to, gotten used to with these Shaw Brothers releases. The production is overall solid, especially when it comes to the period element. It's engaging throughout, and the score is decent. I do wish that the ending was ever so slightly more satisfying, and it had a slightly better ratio between the action and the more talk-heavy scenes, as the latter does seem to take priority over the former. So, but still, overall, a really, really good film, and definitely my second favourite release of this so far. So that's going to get 4 out of 5. Not quite as overwhelmingly great as the King Eagle was. I do think that was a bit more efficient in terms of its directing, and definitely was relentless in terms of the action. But this is still a good compromise between, you know, themes, characters, and such, while also still having plenty of action throughout. So a really, really solid release. As far as this side of the release goes, um, Iron Bodyguard comes in second, King Eagle comes in first, Men from the Monastery comes in third, and Shaolin Martial Arts comes in fourth. So, but still, a solid end to this side of the box set. Certainly the last two were the better of the four overall. So, hopefully that quality continues with the second half, which, like I said, has 6 of the 10 films in this box set. And the first of those will be, can't actually see that. Oh, The Fantastic Magic Baby, which is quite a title. But then again, the next one after that is A Weird Man. So, I guess this is this side of the release is a little bit more on the odd side with its titles. But in terms of this release, we've got a 1080p high definition presentation of the film. Optional English subtitles newly revised for this release. This one also has an optional English dub, which the previous film did not. Then we've got a new audio commentary on the film by East Asian film expert Frank Yang and martial artist and filmmaker Michael Worth. We've also got A Sword Raised to the Sky, History and The Iron Bodyguard, because obviously this is quite a historical kind of effort in terms of what it's depicting. Not sure if it's 100% historically accurate, might well not be, but it is definitely more set in a kind of history that you can probably look back to and see some semblance of resemblance there. So on the whole, really, really rather good, and like I said, solid end to this half of the box set. I'll say half, but obviously, they were a little bit uneven in terms of their films. It would have been nice to have 5 from the Fury Swords and 5 from the Fantastic Warriors, but I guess they're Eureka's determination of what comes under which side of it is up to them at the end of the day. But still, solid start, solid end to this side of the box set. overall, I would give this half a 4 out of 5. I know I gave Charlie Martial Arts only a 3 out of 5, but King Eagle was so great, and this is very nearly as good as that. It more than makes up for that 3 out of 5. And at the end of the day, Men from the Monastery was still a solid 3.5. So yeah, hopefully the box set continues on with this kind of quality, because at the end of the day, it has improved after the second film onwards. So yeah, hopefully that's the case for the rest of the 6 of these films. But still, nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, and I'll see you with the next one. Bye.